In 2000, the Washington Redskins won as many games as they lost. But the addition of top draft picks and high-priced free agents prior to the start of the season led to lofty expectations. And the .500 record was a huge disappointment to the team. When there is a Redskin on the helmet, you're supposed to win. In the NFL, a team is built upon a blend of established veterans and talented youngsters. But even the strongest foundation can easily be bowled over by a single weakness. For the 2000 Redskins, that Achilles heel was their kicking game.
The Redskins on their fourth field goal kicker of the year still can't find one.
Hold is good. It's short. Can you believe that?
Kicking woes cost Washington at least 2 wins, and 8-8 did not fit in Daniel Snyder's championship plans. It was time for a change.
I love football and I love the Washington Redskins. I'm a fan. I'll be a fan until the day I die. Redskin fans, this is our coach, Marty Schottenheimer.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm probably as excited as I've ever been about an opportunity to coach a football team. This football team is prepared to go out and to win now. I'm not accustomed to losing. I want to win. My job is to find ways to help this football team win a championship. That is what I am setting out to do today. That's the goal. That's the objective. And that's why I'm back.
From the onset, the revamped Redskins resembled a divine creation. In the season opener against Carolina, the Redskins looked to establish themselves as one of the NFL's elite teams. And Stephen Davis looked to again establish himself as one of the league's premier runners.
Hands the ball to Davis, cuts back over the right side. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Well, what a way to open the season.
Defensively, the Redskins looked dominant as the newly assembled unit sacked Steve Berline 6 times and forced the game's only turnover.
Berline drops back, rushed by Bruce Smith, hit by Bruce Smith, intercepted. Kalu's got it.
A close win had Washington looking blessed, and Bruce Smith looking like the Redskins' savior.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
In his 16th season, Smith solidified his position as one of the game's greatest ever defensive players. A force at right end, Smith spent most of his season familiarizing himself with NFC quarterbacks, forcing 4 fumbles and recording 10 sacks for a record 13th season. Smith showed why he remains one of the league's most respected playmakers.
You know you still my hero now.
The addition of Smith added intensity to an already imposing line that would become the league's stingiest inside the red zone. For Marco Coleman, a move to left end ignited a breakout season in which he recorded 12 sacks and was named to his first Pro Bowl.
Decked by Marco Coleman. Big play, blitzed up the middle, grabbed it, pulled out.
Tackle Big Daddy Dan Wilkinson added pressure with a strong interior rush that allowed him to get to quarterbacks and stop the run deep in the backfield. Kennard Lang's big plays also made him a force to be reckoned with on one of the league's best lines.
Rushed up the middle and sacked. Kennard Lang.
That was a big play by Kennard.
Following 2 straight losses, Washington marched into Giant Stadium looking to salvage their early season. On defense, the Redskins stymied New York, holding their running attack to just 93 yards and sacking Kerry Collins 4 times.
Back to Siki Barber, pitches it back to Collins, who gets decked by Marco Cole. Looking over the middle, throws it over the middle, got a man, busted up, picked off. It's Deion Sanders, he's coming out to the 5. 10, 15, near side 20, up the sideline 25, and out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Offensively, Washington exploded with a brilliant display of deep pinpoint passing.
Going deep, far side, got a man wide open, up in the air, and caught. Is it a touchdown? Yes. It is. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Andre Reed with his first touchdown as a Redskin.
With a decisive win, the Redskins were ready to contend for the division. With a 2-2 record, Washington knew that their early test with Tampa Bay was critical, and Stephen Davis and the offense responded.
45, 40, he's to 35, cuts it back to the 30, 25, far side 20, 15, 10, gone, touchdown, Washington Redskins. Stephen Davis, oh my goodness.
Oh, and he can run. What power.
Quick pass, centers, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Holding Tampa Bay to only 72 yards on the ground and sacking Sean King 4 times, the Redskins' defense looked dominating. But with a fluke play, the Bucs managed to keep the game close.
Hit from behind, fumbles the football, and it's on the turf. Picked back up by King, and he throws it again. Downfield is a man who catches it, gets to the 5, and dives to the end zone for a touchdown. Unbelievable.
And while the late rally by the Buccaneers sent the game into overtime, Deion Sanders lived up to his prime-time billing, ending any hopes of a Tampa Bay victory with his clutch 57-yard punt return.
Barnhart to hold. This for the win. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. Redskins win. Redskins win.
A hard-fought win over Tampa left the offensive line smiling as they proved they could block the league's best.
Now we're going to run. Now we got to, you know what I'm saying?
Interior lineman Mark Fisher and Jay Lewinberg both displayed the power to open holes on the inside and the speed to make blocks out in front of the play. At right tackle, John Jansen was that rare blend of toughness and athleticism.
Great block, John Jensen. One of the best tackles in football in his second year.
Jansen isn't alone as a young cornerstone tackle. Rookie sensation Chris Samuels is an all-pro in the making, with the strength to manhandle defenders in pass protection and the athleticism to run block on the outside. Samuels appears poised to open holes for Washington's running backs for the next decade. In his second season as Washington's featured back, Stephen Davis continued to establish himself as one of the league's most punishing playmakers. At 235 pounds, Davis consistently ran through arm tackles, gaining big yards after the initial contact and putting the hurt on defenders as he made his way to a 1,300-yard, 11-touchdown season.
is amazing inside the 5-yard line.
Stephen Davis with a dance in the end zone.
In Week 6, Davis looked to run divisional rival Philadelphia out of first place.
Hands it right up the middle. Davis to the 5, runs to the end zone, walks in. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Boy, what a play.
Davis was joined in the end zone by Skip Hicks, who scored on his very first carry of the season.
Got to stop him early because them boys coming to play.
Defensively, Washington frustrated the Eagles, baiting quarterback Donovan McNabb into making bad offensive reads and critical mistakes.
Good job, Dave! Good job! Hey!
Being chased by Wilkinson. Throws it up in the air. It's going to be picked off. Darrell Green with his 52nd career at the 48. Back to the 40. Down to the 30. 25, 20, and out of bounds. Smartly at the 17.
Darrell Green's late interception set up an opportunity for Washington to win it.
Money! Come on, Mike!
Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good.
A third straight W over a postseason bound team had the Redskins looking like world beaters. In Week 7, it looked like the streaking Redskins would be brought back to earth by Baltimore's record-setting defense. But it was Washington's defense that would dominate, limiting the Ravens to a mere 199 yards through a combination of big hits and big plays.
They're going to throw the pass into the end zone. Picked off. Kevin Mitchell. Oh, they needed that one.
Held to a field goal through 3 quarters, Washington mounted a drive early in the 4th by utilizing their 2 game-breaking backs, Larry Centers and Stephen Davis.
Stephen Davis gets the call up the middle. 30, 25, 20. Stiff arm. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. 33 yards for the score. I didn't think you could run like that against the Baltimore Ravens. Well, he did it.
Having outplayed their counterparts from the 2 teams who would eventually be Super Bowl bound, the Redskins defense showed they too belonged among the league's elite. With the speed to stay in front of the play and the power to punish ball carriers, LeVar Arrington and Sean Barber are prototypical outside linebackers and rising young stars. Supporting the linebackers is strong safety Sam Shade. Leading the team with 143 tackles, Shade teed off on running backs and contributed with big plays in the secondary.
I'm from the old school. Just line up and let's play.
One of the league's most aggressive tacklers, safety Mark Garrier, lined up and crushed the opposition, directing a secondary that was arguably the league's best. In only his second year, Champ Bailey has established himself as one of the league's premier corners, with the athleticism to make the acrobatic catch, the speed to stay step for step with the NFL's fastest receivers, and the strength to make tackles in the open field. Bailey is already one of the league's elite players. Darrell Green took a step back from the starting lineup, but showed he still could match up with any wideout in the league. In his Redskins' record 18th season, he continued to show big playability coupled with impressive speed. Speed was something that the Washington secondary had no shortage of, as the addition of another all-time great cornerback, Deion Sanders, made the Redskins one of the hardest teams in the league to pass against. Giving up only one touchdown pass all season, Sanders routinely came up with big interceptions and showed why he is one of the best to ever play the position. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars posed a direct challenge to the Redskins' 4-game win streak, and Washington's defense responded. Sanders' interception on the Jaguars' opening drive set the tone as the defense pounded Jacksonville, forcing 6 sacks and 4 turnovers. Offensively, Washington exploded as the passing game finally got in sync, especially Brad Johnson to Albert Connell.
It's going deep. Got Connell wide open in the sun. Caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Oh, my goodness. 49 yards. Fires it deep over the middle. Connell at the 40, 45, 50. Breaks it down to the far side 40. Got a man ahead of him. Cuts back to the 20. He's gone. Good night, Irene. Touchdown. 77 yards.
He is having a spectacular day.
Rushing for 2 scores, Stephen Davis added balance to a Redskins attack that emerged as one of the NFL's best during a 5-game win streak over the league's top teams.
Left side powers his way. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
That'll win games for you.
From the youngest Redskin rookies to the most experienced team veterans, everyone knew how tough the Week 12 Monday Night Showdown against the defending champion Rams would be. Keeping up with St. Louis's record-breaking offense proved surprisingly easy, as Jeff George quickly set the pace for an all-out sprint towards the end zone. But for this strong-armed quarterback, the shortest distance between 2 points was through the air.
Back is George. Bumps it once. Now he's going to the end zone for Thrice. Caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. 19-yard touchdown pass. Centers near side. Horse race. Touchdown. Redskins have the lead for the first time tonight.
He's got a lot of weapons, doesn't he, Sonny?
The most potent of these weapons is a cannon-like right arm, which connected with James Thrash, Larry Centers, and Irving Fryer on scoring strikes. It was the season's best special teams performance, as a combination of onside kicks and down punts helped the defense hold the Rams to their lowest point total in 27 regular season games. Bruce Smith provided the finishing touches.
He's going to pass. Rolls to his right. Being chased. Hit. Sack. Safety. Well, that makes the night complete.
We're going to change Monday night to Bruce night.
The win was Washington's 7th and was Jeff George's first opportunity to show off his skills as a member of the Redskins. Number 3 continued to amaze, making throws rarely duplicated by anyone else playing the game.
Throwing it deep. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown. What a beautiful pass.
Perfect throw by Jeff George. Just absolutely perfect. Big play by Jeff George.
He drilled it, didn't he?
Showed you his arm strength then.
He can throw it off balance.
The return from injury of deep threat Michael Westbrook will help the vertical passing game in 2001, and the Redskins are more than equipped to handle the underneath routes. Pro Bowl tight end Steven Alexander caught passes in all 16 games, while fullback Larry Centers, the most accomplished receiving back in NFL history, led the team in catches.
Dumps it over the middle. Got it complete to Centers. Touchdown.
Having dropped to 7 and 8, the Redskins were not in a giving mood when the Cardinals came to town on Christmas Eve Day. They did, however, provide a few Yuletide presents for the Washington faithful. First, jumping to an early lead, and then unwrapping another gift. All-Pro cornerback Champ Bailey as an offensive weapon, both as a receiver and a runner.
Pitches it back, coming to the near side of the run. Champ Bailey going to the 3 and dives for the corner. Touchdown, Champ Bailey.
Oh, he's a heck of a player. He might be better on offense than he is defense.
That would be quite a feat, as Bailey is already one of the league's top cover corners. And he was the catalyst for a 3-interception day by the Redskins secondary en route to an easy victory. Looking back, the lopsided win might prove to be a harbinger of things to come in the 2001 season. Because for a team that has such a unique bond with its city and fans, nothing short of consistent excellence is acceptable. Thus, the hiring of Marty Schottenheimer as head coach, one of the most consistent winners in NFL history, seems to be a perfect fit.
The Washington Redskins are among the elite teams in the history of the National Football League. In my inaugural meeting with them, I said, look, we have one objective and one single objective, and that's to win a world championship.
As evidenced in his years in both Cleveland and Kansas City, few coaches have been able to teach the small details on an individual level while inspiring the entire team with the big picture.
There's a gleam, men. There's a gleam.
Proper footwork, the proper angle, it's all the little details that makes all the difference in the world.
This is a game of the heart.
All about details, man.
Focus and finish.
Anytime you drift away, one arm's longer than the other, see what I mean?
Lay it on the line, one play at a time.
Don't jump up in the air to catch the ball, keep running.
You're fighting your ass off. Keep grinding on them.
Anytime you go in motion, look to see what's happening by the defense. Try to gather some information.
This was about that fiber that beats within each of you.
Don't get up on your toes. Get your feet on the ground. That's where you get power.
Those two little letters, U.S., us, they're powerful. They're powerful.
Working on techniques and fundamentals. Trying to develop habits. That's better, that's better. Now you got it down. That's good.
Great day to play football.
You like football?
I love football. I know you do.
There's no magic to this business. It's about finding players that are willing to work hard with a common purpose. You can go out and get the very, very best talent. It's another thing to integrate that talent into the current roster. And what we've got to do is blend the youth and enthusiasm with that experience to become a cohesive unit.
With a distinctive lineup consisting of future Hall of Famers like Darrell Green and Bruce Smith, alongside a new generation of superstars like Champ Bailey and Stephen Davis, the Redskins are poised to unite their glorious past with their promising future.
The Washington Redskins have to go about the business of not recapturing the past, but rebuilding the future. And so our objective, quite simply, is to get everybody here working with the same purpose, and that's to attempt to win a world championship.
Edge Pro Gel presents the Washington Redskins Ultimate Performance of 2000. On a Week 12 Monday night, Jeff George led the Redskins on an all-out aerial assault of defending champion St. Louis. George connected with Larry Sanders, James Thrash, and Irving Fryer for scores, while Champ Bailey and Bruce Smith held the Rams to their lowest point total in nearly 2 years.
Safety. Bruce Smith. Oh, that makes the night complete.
Edge Pro Gel is the official shave gel of the NFL. Save your skin. This NFL Films production has been brought to you by the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.